Think you know your health facts? You have just 5 seconds to answer each question. Ready? Let's begin. What is the main function of red blood cells? Carry oxygen. Which vitamin is mainly produced when the skin is exposed to sunlight? Vitamin D. Which organ stores bile? Gallbladder. Which mineral is important for strong bones and teeth? Calcium. Which part of the body controls balance and coordination? Cerebellum. What is the largest organ of the human body? Skin. Which organ produces bile? Liver. What is the normal body temperature approximately? (37°C). Which blood cells help fight infections? White blood cells. What do platelets mainly help with? Blood clotting. Which nutrient is the body's main source of energy? Carbohydrates. Which vitamin is commonly associated with healthy vision? Vitamin A. Which organ is primarily responsible for pumping blood? Heart. Which part of the eye controls how much light enters? Iris. Which nutrient is especially important for building and repairing muscles? Protein. Which organ helps regulate blood sugar by producing insulin? Pancreas. What is the main purpose of dietary fiber? Improve digestion. Which part of the skeleton protects the brain? Skull. Which organ filters waste from the blood to produce urine? Kidneys. Which mineral helps muscles and nerves function properly? Potassium. Which condition is characterized by high blood sugar levels? Diabetes. What is the medical term for inflammation of the joints? Arthritis. What is the medical term for difficulty breathing? Dyspnea. What is the medical term for a headache that often causes severe throbbing pain? Migraine. What is the medical term for inflammation of the stomach lining? Gastritis. Which doctor specializes in treating disorders of the digestive system? Gastroenterologist. Which doctor specializes in treating blood disorders? Hematologist. Which doctor specializes in treating cancer? Oncologist. Which doctor specializes in disorders of the kidneys? Nephrologist. Which doctor specializes in the respiratory system? Pulmonologist. Which fruit is particularly rich in vitamin C? Orange. Which food is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids? Salmon. Which vegetable is especially high in beta-carotene? Carrot. Which food is a good natural source of probiotics? Yogurt. Which habit is most beneficial for maintaining healthy lungs? Avoiding tobacco smoke. Which activity is generally best for improving cardiovascular fitness? Regular brisk walking. What is the body's largest internal organ? Liver. Which part of the body contains the smallest bones? Ear. Which system is responsible for defending the body against infections? Immune system. Which hormone helps regulate blood sugar by lowering glucose levels in the blood? Insulin. And that's the end of the quiz. How many did you get right? Share your score in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun quizzes.